Hey everyone, it's Phil C here with you from Star Prosper. It's Phil C here with you, professional trader here at Star Prosper. Right, I'll get it right eventually. What I want to do with this video right now, I've already flipped through the charts. It's a little bit of a quiet one out there in terms of opportunities. But what I did find over on the pound dollar is a Cypher trade opportunity. So in this video, something a little bit different, and it's a quick training on how to identify the Cypher pattern. We'll go over the rule set of how to identify the Cypher pattern, and then we'll go to the charts over on the pound dollar and look at the potential Cypher pattern trade there. All right, if you like this style of video, please hit the like button for me and also comment and tell me what you like or didn't like about the video, because it will help me tremendously in improving the content that I have here, in providing value to you. All right, let's take a look at the Cypher pattern. Appreciate you always. We're just going to jump into it right now. What we need to do when we identify Cypher pattern trades is use Fibonacci retracements and Fibonacci extensions. Okay. Now, if you don't have these set up right now, let's go over it real quick. If you've already done this, just skip ahead and get to the training itself. But first, you need a Fibonacci retracement setup. We double click this, and here's what you're going to need. You just copy mine, right? 382, 618, 886, 50, 786. Don't need that right there. Okay, so that is a good setup for your Fibonacci retracement. Let's take a look now real quick at the extension here. Double click that. And we've got the 1272, 1414, and 1618. The charting platform, if you want to know what I'm using, is TradingView. That's what we use. So those are the fibs. Okay, now here's the rule set to identify the Cypher trade, the Cypher pattern. So we have a starting point right down here. And what we need from the market is an impulse leg from swing low to swing high, right? We need an initial move up. I should probably tell you which direction this is. So first we are looking at a bullish Cypher pattern. Okay, we're looking at a bullish Cypher pattern here. First, we need price action to move towards the upside. Then we need price action to pull back into a Fibonacci retracement. So grab the retracement tool and go from swing low to swing high, like so. When you are doing the swings, make sure it's from the wicks. So if this is your candle right here, and this is your top wick like that, and the bottom wick like this, when you are drawing a fib retracement, we want to take it from the wicks and not the body. Okay. When you're drawing the fib retracement, we go from the wick of the swing low to the swing high of this wick, right? That's how you do it properly. So Fibonacci retracement, swing low to swing high. What we need for condition 1 of this pattern is price action to pull back into a minimum of a 382. Okay. Now it can go all the way down to a 618. We can touch the 618, but price action must close above the 618. I will demonstrate this with the trade from the pound dollar in a moment. So as we come down, we can touch the 618, but we must close above it. When I say that, if we grab our candle again, and we have our wicks like this, just copy and paste that. What I mean by a close above is if this is a 618 right here, we can have price action come down and touch the 618. Okay, the body can come down, touch the 618, but it must close above the 618. So if you have a wick that's past the 618, that's okay, right? It's still valid. So just make sure that that is understood. Price action comes down, hits the 618, but must close above that. Minimum is a 382. So this is condition 1. After we get that, what we need is a Fibonacci extension tool, okay, from the first impulse leg. So a swing low to swing high and back down in. Again, it's the wicks of the candle, okay? And we need price action to push all the way up. Past this point, we need price action to push all the way up into a 127 Fibonacci extension, okay? Now, just like we covered with the 618 and the body of the candle, this price action can push all the way up into a 1414, but it must close below the 1414. Now I'll demonstrate it again. So the body of the candle can come up and hit the 1414, but it must close below the 1414. So that would leave a wick like this. Okay. Everyone understand that? So again, the body can come all the way up and touch the 1414, but it must close below the 1414. Reason why I say that and emphasize it over and over is that is very important for this to be a valid trade. So this is condition 2, okay? Impulse move up, a pullback into the 382, and an extension to the 127. Now we're looking for condition 3, okay? What we need is a Fibonacci retracement from this move to this move. So let's grab the Fibonacci retracement tool and go full leg of the move. Swing low all the way up into swing high. And what we want to see from price action right here is to pull back all the way down into a 786 right here. That's what we need. Price action comes all the way down into a 786. That is a valid Cypher pattern. Okay. So as price action comes all the way down and completes the 786, then we have our bullish Cypher pattern, which would look like this. Okay. So that's the rule set. If you need a rewind, go and do that. That's good. Now, what we want to do for entries is right at the 786. That's where our D point is. So this is where entries will go, okay? At the 786 Fibonacci retracement. I should draw it back in for you, like this. So entries right here at the 786, okay? Your stop placement is below the X point looking left, right? Your stop placement is below this low right here. So your stop will go right there. And your targets will be a Fibonacci retracement from C all the way down to D, okay? From this move up here to this move down here. So you grab a Fibonacci retracement, swing high to swing low. And what we're looking for is target 1 at a 382 right here and target 2 at a 618, okay? That is the completion of a Cypher pattern. This is the setup that we're looking for. Now, one thing you will notice with the Cypher pattern is if we grab in our dealer thingy here, we drop it in there, put the stop here, put the target here. Notice how we are under a 1-to-1. Now, this is the only pattern where we've made an exception that we have an inverse risk to reward. Because when you take this strategy and you go and test it for yourself, you will find that even though we have an inverse risk to reward, testing this, trading it, we are still profitable with this pattern. And again, that is the secret when it comes to trading, is knowing you have an edge. So that's why you take this and you go test it for yourself. Okay, so that is what this is. CD completion, a bullish cipher towards the upside. How does that look like on the charts? Well, as we can see right here, the pound dollar, let's draw it in with this. This is a potential cipher pattern if price action can get a move towards the downside. So we need a little bit more of a move towards the downside here. Okay. I think I forgot to mention this is the 4-hour time frame. So if you go to the pound dollar on the 4-hour time frame, you can follow along with me here. Okay. Now let's take our bullish cipher pattern that we just covered, and we'll go from this low right here. So this is our starting point. Okay. So we go from swing low to swing high. This is our first swing. Okay. We've got an X to A, an A to B. Now, what was condition 1? A Fibonacci retracement. Swing low to swing high. As we can see, price action comes down into a 382. So that gives us condition 1. What's the next move that we want? You remember what it was? It was a Fibonacci extension tool from this swing low to this swing high and back down in. Okay. Now, where did we want price action to push up into? We project that price action moves towards the 127. And as price action moves up towards the 127, this completes condition 2. As you can see, price action does complete at the 127. So what was condition 3 that we needed here for this trade? If price action comes all the way down into a 786, that would complete condition 3 and give us the bullish cipher pattern. So what do we need from here? Fibonacci retracement, and we'll take this low to this high. So let's go from swing low to swing high together, like this. And as you can see, price action comes down into it 618. What we need is price action to push a little bit more to the 786 right here. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. We have a potential cipher pattern here on the pound dollar 4-hour time frame. So what we need is price action to drop just a little bit more into the 786. If we do, then we have a valid buy at the 786 in the form of a cipher pattern. So we have another move all the way down right here, and that would complete the pattern. If I grab the triangle tool, let's draw it in, X to A to B, B to C, and C to D right down here. Okay. Now, if we come down into 786, then we are going to buy. So let's grab our dealer thingy right there. And our stops are going to go where? Below our X point looking left. Okay. Entries at the 786, stop below our X point looking left. Right. So let's get our stops down there. Now, where are targets going to go? Do you remember this? Targets will be a Fibonacci retracement from this swing high to this swing low. So our C to D. Swing high all the way down to swing low. Okay. Now let's drag our target up to the 382. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll clone this like this. And then we'll drag this one up into the 618. So what we want for target 1 is a 382 right here. And what we want for target 2 is a 618 right there. Okay. So you have your entries, you have your stops, and you have your targets. So if price action does drop a little bit more, then we have a valid bullish cipher pattern. Okay. In anticipation that price action would move to the upside into the 382 and 618. So that's the rule set of the cipher pattern. And this is another pattern trade that we're looking at today. Just a little bit different of a video. Nothing too much going on in the markets. A little quick training with you, and here is a pattern opportunity on the pound dollar 4-hour time frame. Okay. Now, if you like this style of trading, as I say in all my videos here, then I'll leave a link in the description below to what's called Star Classroom. It's free to join, and there's a lot of free training. Free to join? Free training. Yeah. In this particular style. One of the things that I would like you to do if you take your trading seriously is go through the Foundation series. That helps you set up trading as a business. And that's going to save you a lot of time and a lot of money throughout your trading journey. All right. That's it. If you're not part of the private client group, I will see you next Star Trading Overview. All right. Be safe, enjoy life, and I'll talk to you soon.